Hi, Jack.
Is Jack one in?
Jack wants in, and the Cochins are down there, or one of them.
Yeah, the Cochins are on, oh. We got the two males on
Over
one
there.
side of the fence.
The female's trying to get in.
And the female's on the...
And Red's like,
yeah.
Why am I in here?
So last night, Red decided to jump back into the pen, or the, what is it called? Chicken run.
Yep.
With the other Rhode Island Reds. And this morning I found him back in their chicken coop just cowering. So I put Red in here for the day. What is going on?
Oh, she's like, you guys left me.
Oh, these shenanigans. So the Cochin wants to get in. Looks like Red's gonna stay. So we'll get out of the way here. Yeah, so I put Red in there this morning, and then if we're gonna be putting Red in with the
We'll do that tonight.
We'll do that tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that tonight and see how they do, because he's significantly bigger than them.
Yeah. All right, so
Jack's in.
Jack is going in.
The female Cochin's in.
Jack's like, oh, wait a second.
Red's like, I'm out.
Oh yeah, Red's like, what is going on? I'm out of here. Well, that's not good. Red, we didn't want you to leave.
Hi, buddy. He's like, I'm just gonna come check some stuff out.
He had plenty of food, plenty of water.
You know.
Yeah.
It's checking everything out. All right, so check on babies.
Okay.
I don't think these eggs are gonna hatch.
No, I don't think the 4 eggs are gonna hatch either.
Yeah, I think she still sits on them every night, but
yeah, that's their little.
That's their little area.
Yeah.
So looks like
I moved this, as you can tell.
Yep.
It's cattywampus. It's not straight to this one.
It's not Nathan level?
No, it's really not. It's really not. I pulled it straight, but then there was a big dip where the chicks could have got underneath.
And there still is a dip, it looks like.
I was trying to find a place that there wasn't a big old dip, and that's what I found right there. I think it's just gonna have to do. Well, hello everybody.
Hi.
So today we don't really have a topic per se. We're just gonna, it's just kind of randomness.
We're gonna just take you along while we check on all the animals like we do every night.
Hi, shenanigans.
Hello.
Hi. Hello. I know. We just got back from having to make a trip to Lowe's. They missed us. They came to greet us.
Well, they're like, what are you doing? What's happening over
here? That
here?
black chick that's always
by
out
itself.
And about. Is out and about.
Yep.
Go back home. Go back home. Karen's underneath.
Yeah.
Instead of going up.
Instead of going up. That's
I wonder
interesting.
why.
Yeah.
Is it because we changed the bedding?
Maybe.
Is there a snake in here?
We cleaned it and she's not a fan? I don't know. Hi, Karen. Sorry. Oh, that's... Hi, Donna. Donna's fine with the new bedding.
Yeah.
Because we only changed 2 of them. We left 2 the same, and then we cleaned out the 2 that had, what are they called? Shavings.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Chickens are weird. Nope, now there's more out.
Yeah, we startled them when we walked by.
Scared them all, yeah. I do want to say, so we put out 2 videos, building this coop and then building the perch inside the coop. And both times I expressed that things have to be aligned and straight. And yes, they do. I don't have like diagnosed OCD. It's just, I like things.
You should though.
No, I shouldn't. No, I'm not obsessive about things. I don't compulse about things. Why are they? We got one down there. Oh, they're locked out. They're locked again. Okay. How does this thing keep?
Because they sit on it throughout the day.
Oh,
they use it as a perch.
And when they fly off.
And then when they jump. So let me go find a rock. Oh, here, let's use this log.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Perfectly placed product log.
Yeah. It's like we meant it.
Perfect. Hey, look at that. It's like your bowling skills came right out right there.
It's like I've done this before.
Or what is the game where you try to roll something and it has to like get really close to other, I don't know. There's a game like that. Or actually you have shuffleboard. You like your shuffleboard.
I do love shuffleboard.
Shuffleboard's a good example.
I like bowling too. How interesting that they are now
Yeah, they like
I
to
wonder
go
if the
there.
coop's just too small for
It
them
might
now.
be too small for them. It's definitely going to be too small for Red.
Yeah, Red's too big for that. Well, I want to get them moved up to the hoop coop here when we continue our great chicken shuffle.
Yeah.
We just started. No, she just ate something that she shouldn't have. Okay.
Well, how do you know what she's eating? Because
she just ate some string.
Oh.
I just watched her eat it.
All right. Well, good fiber.
She's gonna have a trail. It's like kittens and Christmas with the tinsel. Okay, so yeah, oh yeah, so you were talking about you're not obsessive, you're not compulsive.
Yeah.
You just like things a particular way.
I don't have the actual disorder of OCD. I just like things to be in line and tidy and, you know, like, and it doesn't always happen. Like, there's a lot of things that are not tidy around this place, and it drives me nuts. And
when you're building, it comes out a lot more.
Or putting up a fence, like it should be straight and, you know, in corners, and it's just one of those things. But I wouldn't say like it's not so much going on.
He does not like Red walking by him.
No, he wants to get Red. Or actually, I think
Richard's
behind him too.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Richard's going after him. So anyway, it's not an actual disorder that I have. Just to be clear, I just like things to be tidy and, you know, aligned.
There's nothing wrong with being OCD.
And I really should have called it CDO because it's OCD with the letters in the proper order. Yeah. Did you finish your dinner?
He finished enough of it. He's still working on it.
Yep, he's going for it.
Nope. It's the same color as the gravel.
Yeah. Yeah, speaking of the gravel, the geese dig through this gravel and try to find the little
stuff for their grit.
Little grit, yeah. It's pretty funny. They'll sit there for like 10 minutes just digging through it and finding the grit. So, resourceful.
Resourceful little goslings. They are.
Oh, bunny rabbit.
So many bunny rabbits. Speaking of bunny rabbits, one of the main reasons we went to Lowe's was to pick up some fencing so that we could put around our little garden here. I don't think we've shared this little garden in a while.
No, we haven't showed an update on this.
So this is...
Do you remember what we planted?
For the most part, these are the beets.
Yep, beets.
And then the zinnias.
Yep.
And then the cucumbers.
Yep. That one's doing really well.
Mm-hmm.
It's loving life.
And then this was the rosemary and the cilantro.
This is cilantro.
Cilantro and thyme is what it was.
And then we had a couple, was it the two times?
2 times.
Two times, that's what it was.
Yeah, 2 times. Yeah. Remember?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right, 2 times, double up.
And then these were the radishes and the peas. And then the marigolds
marigolds did not work out so well.
Yeah, we uprooted them from some starts that we had, and
they died.
They didn't do so well. Only one's still there.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's tiny. Yep. So we're going to be putting up a cattle panel that goes from there down over to there, or maybe 2. So that way the cukes and the peas can climb.
Yep.
I'll probably be doing that in the next couple days. Potato patch is doing good. The lettuce that we put in there we didn't do it early enough. They didn't really have
enough time
to grow. Yeah, so they got snuffed out. And then these potatoes haven't started coming up yet, which is surprising. But it's all right. It'll happen.
Oh, Levi found something in the tall grass.
Probably a bunny rabbit.
Or a turtle.
Bunny.
Oh, bunny. Oh. Did you get that?
I did.
That was so cute.
That was really cute. You gotta go faster than that, buddy. You got a lot to catch.
Oh, there goes Winston. Winston's gonna show him how it's done.
Go get it, Winston. Go get the bunny rabbits. There must be more in there. I bet you there's babies.
Oh.
All right, well, we don't need to see that.
Yeah, I mowed around that patch, but there's a lot of rocks and a lot of drop-offs
Yes.
in there. So that's a little bit more of a delicate mowing situation
Yeah.
or a hand trimming.
Right.
So I want to get in here and trim around these trees and start cleaning up some of this stuff. And another project will be cleaning up this little area now
Look,
that
you still got some
honeysuckle.
honeysuckle left.
Yep, it's reblooming again.
Oh, cool.
Typically
it
blooms.
smells delicious.
Yeah, it smells so good. It'll usually bloom a couple times. I can't believe you're touching poison ivy.
I'm not. I just touched the... I know, I didn't touch that back there. I was careful. Oh, man. That smells so good.
Yeah. And then you just take it out. And then should just have the little piece. And then you'll have the little, usually, oh, it's dry. It's not ready yet.
Oh.
Sorry, little honeysuckle.
Oh,
What do
he
you think?
likes that.
What
No,
do you-
oh,
oh,
we didn't
no.
like that.
He's like, what are you giving me, Mom?
Cool.
So, I know a couple of people wanted me to show a video of me making the jam. Maybe I have enough to actually record a video of that. Hi, little guys.
So this morning, or actually this afternoon, I put the chicken feeder over there and I filled it with scratch green. The top already came off. So I'm hoping that by having free food available, that they'll cut down on some of the fighting that may be happening due to food. You go, boy. I did the same for hoop coop number 3 at the end, because we only had the 2 feeders. And then I just put a bunch of the scratch green down on the ground in the coop so they could scratch around on the bedding to stir it up some more before I make piles out of it.
Yeah, and I want to address the comments. We've gotten quite a few comments about why we have so many roosters. I know I mentioned this in a Kraemer Life video a couple months back, but the reason we have so many Rhode Island red roosters is they're a dual-purpose bird, and when you order birds, when in the colder months, there's an order requirement.
Minimum.
A minimum. So we needed to get more birds to get our order placed. And so what we thought was we would pick out and keep the ones we wanted for a breeding stock, because we were going to breed the Rhode Island Reds. But the second part was we would either sell or we would put them in the freezer when they got to the size. And they're getting close to being able to go in the freezer if we wanted. But I'm going to try to sell them first, see if another farm needs a rooster, because they were born in February, so they're at the right age that they can start protecting and start being with the hens. And then they're the only ones that we have too many of. We're going to keep 4 of them, and there's 10 total. So we have about 6 that will be looking to rehome, or potentially they'll just, be processed.
So we have red and then 3 others.
That we're keeping.
Right.
Yes.
So we just need to figure out which ones of the 3.
Yep.
Which 3 we want to keep.
Which 3 we want to keep, and I'm probably going to go with the one with no tail and the other 2 that look pretty rough, and sell the ones that haven't been getting picked on. Because these girls were getting picked on, and they're doing great.
Yeah, the meat birds.
Yeah, the meat birds. They're thriving.
Yeah,
Everything's
they're doing really
grown
good.
back.
I wonder if there's any eggs in there. Let's go see.
So yeah, because all the boys, they look healthy. It's just they're a little ragged because they've been picked on, unfortunately. So.
Yeah, the boys were picked on.
It's just too many.
Yeah.
There's just too many in there.
Oh, hi, buddy.
Hi.
What are you doing in my coop?
He's like, I'm a little.
Is there an egg today? Oh, there is an egg. Hi,
They
girls. My apologies.
they
there's 2
lay the
eggs.
smallest
oh,
little-
They're getting bigger.
Oh, they're getting bigger. That's good.
They're getting bigger.
I say they lay the smallest eggs.
I think we need to change their food now to the layer food, and then do some scratch grain for
For him,
the
yeah.
rooster that's in here. Yeah, see? It's,
Oh yeah, they're almost normal size.
yeah,
Awesome.
this one right there.
Yeah, that one's real
Yeah,
good.
it's getting there.
Yeah, and he's not the rooster that's going to stay with them. It'll be a
No.
Rhode Island Red
Right,
that goes
we just
with them.
moved him out of there because he was getting picked on in
Because
coop number 3 because we had so many roosters in there.
yeah,
checking
And it was
down
a
here
smaller
for
environment.
another egg, because I once saw an egg down here.
I once saw an egg. I'm waiting for him to start laying them in the trees and
Yeah.
like in that little cook.
Well, that's
crook.
where it was.
Was it?
Yeah, it was in the little groove of the
That's where I would have.
of the root system.
All right, and so these
Did they do any scratching, I wonder?
these girls should be getting close to egg laying time.
Yeah, they did a little scratching up. That's good. I need to come in here and turn this compost,
Yeah,
or turn the bedding,
to turn it to compost.
yep, to make it compost.
Yeah, and these ones, where's the gray one?
It's being hidden in the back.
Okay. The two roosters, we're gonna keep the one on the far left, the one that's squished up against the wall right there. We'll also be selling him. He's a barnyard mix. He's a Bielefelder something. And we'll
So-
integrate him, the one we're keeping, into our...
This morning, the gray one, that's obviously
crow?
no, it didn't crow.
Oh.
But it did pick up some food and cluck
Oh, so
and then put it down, so it may be a rooster.
It may be a rooster. Okay. We were on the fence with the gray one because the tail is really long, but we've never seen it crow. And our olive eggers have really long tails. So the females. And so it was like, well, maybe it's a female. And then our salmon Faverol and our two black Australopes. One of the black Australopes will go with our main flock and probably stay with our free range flock as
No
a
eggs.
rooster. And the other two will be breeding.
Right, they're pretty birds.
But it looks like they scratched some too if you put some in here.
I didn't put some
Oh.
down there. I only put some in the feeder.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and they don't eat, these ones don't eat that much. Like, there's frequently piles left
Yeah.
the next day
Of food still?
of food out, so
Okay.
I don't feed them that much anymore because it was just wasting.
Yeah. And
I
it's
figure if they
crazy.
get hungry, since there's already piles, they can just finish
Yeah.
the piles that are there.
It's crazy how the males don't scratch so much with the grass and keep it kind of down and trimmed. I mean, these have been in here for quite some time, and look how much grass is in here.
Yeah.
Usually we don't have to mow, but I think
what we need to do is put the meat birds,
in this middle one.
yeah, in the middle one or in this one, because they're good at foraging.
Yeah, they're really good. Like you can see how good theirs is
Yeah.
comparatively.
And it's relatively the same size.
Yeah.
The middle coop has some more square footage in this
In the back
in the run
end.
right here, but yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
So
doggies
that's
are playing.
kind of our nightly. Do you want an update on 4th of July?
Oh my goodness, 4th of July. I had hoped that we wouldn't have a lot of fireworks out of the city area. I was very wrong. There was very much a lot of fireworks.
Yes.
And they were the big booms. The ones that go up in the sky, make these, ginormous sounds, big booming sounds. And we have a lot of neighbors that are up on hills around us, and we're kind of down in a
Little valley.
little valley, or a holler, I guess you can call it. A bowl is almost what it is. So it echoes like crazy. And I thought the dogs were going to be okay. I knew Kinsley wasn't going to be okay. She never is with that.
So we always
We
keep her
just
inside.
keep her inside. We turn fans on. We have white noise going on.
Playing.
So I thought that Levi and Winston were going to be okay, because over the last few days, we've heard fireworks off in the distance. And they're okay with gunshots and all that kind of stuff. So I thought they'd be okay. And they were doing fine up until about 9:30 last night, when it started getting dark. And then the big fireworks started coming out. And
Oh, it was awful.
they started running around the property trying to find places to hide.
Like going into the woods, and we caught them.
Yeah, and they're going into the carport or going under the RV trailer, trying to find places to hide and escape the noise, and they couldn't do it.
Yep.
And so we were able to convince Winston to go into the porch there, and we thought we were gonna have an issue with Levi because he doesn't like to go inside. He ran right inside. And so what ended up happening was Katie got a chair,
Yep.
her laptop, and a box fan, and
to drown out the noise, and also because it's hot.
Hot in there, yeah. And she stayed with Levi and Winston in there, and they actually ended up going inside the house. Winston was laying in the bathroom.
Yep, he stayed in the back bedroom and the bathroom. He'd go between every once in a while. He would come down the hallway, look at me, make sure I was still there, and then turn around. But he wouldn't come all the way out. Levi laid right by my feet, by the chair that I was sitting on.
In the main.
In the living room, basically.
Living room, kitchen area.
Yeah, right as you walk in the front door.
Yeah, the one place that would have been really good for them would have been the master bathroom. That's the one room that doesn't have an outside wall.
Right.
And since we have the rock wool insulation, it would have been very quiet.
It was really quiet in the back bedrooms.
Yeah.
It was pretty soundproof back there. I think that's why Winston liked it.
Yep.
But with the box fan and my laptop, I was just watching a show and had the volume turned up pretty loud. It drowned out a bunch of the noise. So Levi was good. I finally left at about 11:45, 11:50 p.m. and went back inside the trailer because they were passed out and the fireworks had subsided significantly.
Yeah.
They were still going, but it wasn't right here.
Yeah. And Kinsley was fine in the RV.
Yep.
With the white noise. She kind of just fell asleep, and she wasn't panting really heavily and stuff like she usually does. So
yeah, that's what.
Yeah, so not looking forward to 4th of July's. I mean, we really haven't since we've had animals. It makes a huge difference.
Yep.
Whether you have animals or not,
and how your dogs react to them. Because we had.
Like Floyd was fine with them.
Yeah, and Nadia, like back in Portland, the dogs that I had when we first met, like we could go outside and they'd be on a leash with us as we're letting off fireworks, and they were totally fine. Ellie and Nadia, but yeah, Kinsley and just ever since then, they haven't been fans.
Nope, have not been fans. Yeah, I came out this morning when I woke up. I wouldn't say early, but semi-early. I wouldn't say early, but semi-early. That makes sense. Before
it was before 9.
Before the heat came out, did a little bit of shoveling. Not much, just a little bit. A couple areas to patch up. We went to Lowe's today, and I got some spikes, is what they're called. They're just really long nails, really long, thick nails that I can use to drive this stuff down in the ground. Even with these rocks here, it'll do well with the rocks. So I think I'm going to spend a little bit of time either tonight or tomorrow morning before the sun comes out and get this edge done so that I can start spreading the rest of the gravel.
Yep.
What's going on now?
Oh, just the geese and the dogs. It got their attention.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there was, when we had Dan out with his tractor, there was a couple accident spots. He tore some of the fabric here because he got his bucket too low and scraped too low. So I'll have to scrape up some of this and then patch it, but that's not that bad. It's a pretty small area. These shenanigans crack me up.
Yep.
They're so funny. So funny.
All right.
Yeah, so.
As we're getting ready to say goodnight, I want to head back over and see if Red went back in.
Okay, let's do it.
So, yeah, I think, and then I worked all day.
Yeah, today was kind of a, indoor day. It was a hot day.
Yeah.
I edited the video that actually came out today. It was the one of us building the chicken.
Purchase.
Thank you, purchase. And
Bruce.
Whatever we call them.
Ladder.
And then I'll be editing this video that you're watching right now tonight before I go to bed. So it posts in the morning. So it's mostly an indoor day. What's going on with this?
Why aren't you going in, buddy?
He didn't go in yesterday, too.
Yeah, he went in the tree, didn't he?
Yeah, he went in the tree. I had to go get him out of the tree when we were taking care of the dogs.
Okay. Oh, Red's on top.
Oh my goodness. That's hilarious. How did he get up there?
Well, probably jumped up and
my goodness.
Flew. Oh,
Hi,
wow.
Red.
The cochin's way, way up on the top perch.
Hi, buddy. That's a good spot for you, I guess. I hope you guys can see that. I'm pretty certain you can.
Oh, wow. One of the cochins is with Jack on the top rung.
Oh, wow.
And the other one's right underneath.
What you doing there, Red? Look at you being resourceful. It's like, dude, I like this.
King of the world.
Yeah. Hilarious.
Yep.
Oh, here comes the
shenanigans.
Oh, and then the other.
Oh, there, he's going in finally.
Good.
All right.
Yeah. So pretty easy day today. I felt bad about being inside and editing because it was up until like 1 o'clock. It was really nice outside.
Yeah,
it was like it would have been a perfect day to be outside. But you know, my job is to also post videos and
You know,
keep
and it's
that going.
good to rest and
Yeah.
take breaks.
Yes. Yeah.
So.
All right. Well, with that, guys, we're gonna say goodnight to you and the shenanigans. You guys are so funny.
I like how they just stop and sit. They're just like, I'm done. Right there. And plop.
That's the best spot, right there. All right. We will see you tomorrow.
All right.
Thanks again for watching.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye. Are you girls ready for bed? Are you girls ready for bed? Are you going to follow us? No.